Y'all are bitter. Very bitter. So yesterday, I dropped a video talking about Nike's new, what's it called? Move to Zero, refurbished plan, whatever. If you haven't seen it, there it is. You know, I dropped it yesterday. Anyways, like I said, I dropped that video yesterday talking about everything Nike has going on. And a lot of people commented, their first comments were like,
F resellers, I hope this puts resellers out of business.
Sellers are the devil.
It made it seem like the resellers were the worst people in the world. And I guess I can't play stupid, like I said stupid, like I'm from Baltimore or something. I guess I can kind of understand why people have this gripe against resellers. You know, they buy up all the sneakers, they charge high prices for them and everything, but like, have y'all never heard Jay-Z and Kyle? I said Jay-Z and Kyle. Have you never heard Jay-Z's Can't Knock the Hustle? Have you never heard J. Cole and Kyle's Can't Knock the Hustle? Like, y'all tripping. Like, it's a hustle. Like, and I can tell you right now, if I had the opportunity, if I got my hands on some of those shoes, I'm selling them. I had them Off-White 5s. Didn't even contemplate keeping them. They were out of here. It was out of here. I got my money off of those. And a lot of y'all would do the same thing. If you got a high value shoe, and if you really, there is no shoe that I would like. If it's worth over $300, I don't need that shoe. Like, I will sell that shoe. I don't need it. If it's worth less than $300, or it's right at $300 and I really like it, I'll keep it. But if it's over $300, I'm not keeping that shoe. That shoe is out of here. Like, I'm getting my money. Like, there's shoes are cool and all, but like, the money is cooler. I feel like y'all are just pointing y'all hate at the wrong person in the wrong place. I just feel like people forgot that old saying, don't hate the player, hate the game. I should have showed y'all what this looked like before. That's what I'm working on. Working on some Gatorade 6s. Got to get this painted. If you really think about it, the issue isn't the fact that people are buying up all these shoes and the fact that they're getting 200, 300, 400% of a return of investment on these shoes. Do you make your money? If I could, like I said, if I had the opportunity to do it, I would be first in line. The problem is places like Nike sneakers, whatever foot site you want to say, Yeezy, whatever platform you want to bring up, they don't have any kind of defense against these bots. It's the bots that's the issue. It's what they're using that's the issue. Like, it's not, it's we should be upset with Nike, we should be upset with Yeezy, we should be upset with Foot Locker, Foot Action, whatever you want to say. It's them that are allowing the bots to come in and buy 8 pair of the same shoe or whatever, send them to the same address or whatever they're doing. It's them. They're the reason why we can't get these shoes, not the reseller. Then ripped a hole in my damn glove, so I had to take it off. So with, you know, Nike and everyone allowing this thing to happen, you also have to think, would you care? Because I know if I was Phil Knight, is that his name, Phil Knight? I think his name's Phil Knight, the CEO of Nike, or the CEO of any of these companies. I don't care about y'all struggles getting the shoes. I really don't. If I'm selling some shoes and one person comes and buys literally every single pair, I made my money. I got the money I wanted from them. I don't care. That's y'all business what happens after I sell this shoe. My job is to sell the shoes that I made. After that, it's up to y'all. Like, I don't think they care, and I don't really blame them for caring. It's just, I mean, it sucks and all, don't get me wrong, but like, I just know me personally, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I like to think of it this way. I got a not so good analogy for y'all. Remember when the league was all pissed off and things with LeBron James and James Harden, especially James Harden after he started doing like that double step back and things with the 3-pointer. Everybody's upset like, oh, this should be a travel. He's traveling. Everybody's upset with James Harden. And people get upset with LeBron James all the time because he's traveling all the time. Is it their fault or is it the ref's fault for not calling it? Who should you really be mad at? Because if they're going to let James Harden do it, then James Harden's going to continue to do it. If they stopped him from doing it, then he wouldn't be able to do it and there would be no issue. So think of it that way. Like, think if Nike stopped bots from destroying sneakers at every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, then there wouldn't be an issue. But even then, you got to think, that's not going to stop resellers. Even if every person could only get one pair of shoes, one shoe, the shoe is still going to hold value after release day. The shoe is still going to be worth that much money after release day, depending on, only difference is there's not one person selling 8 pairs. There's going to be one person selling 1 pair or maybe 2. That's the only difference. Like, there's really no way to stop the resale market. It's just the value of shoes afterwards. I think a lot of people refuse to acknowledge that no matter what, reselling will always be a thing. And think of it this way. Imagine there were no more bots. Imagine everybody had a fighting chance every Saturday morning to get whatever shoe they wanted. Every time. Do you know how defeated and how much more upset people would be knowing that you had a chance to get this shoe and you didn't? Like, I feel like even when it came to first come first serve, there is no bots. All shoe releases are in store. You gotta go to the store and stand in line. Once you get there and you see that 100 people showed up in line in front of you, now you know to yourself that you just didn't do what you needed to do to get that shoe. Now your emotions are more connected. Now you're more likely to spend that money on the shoe. So I feel like even then, if they were to go back to first come first serve, everybody stand outside, camp out, then the shoes are even worth even more money because how much more work people put in for it. These days, you just get on the computer, you miss them, oh damn, the bots. That's it. They go up however much. I feel like shoes would double, triple whatever the prices are now if people had to stand outside again to get these shoes, because I know if I'm standing outside in whatever conditions, if I gotta stand outside for 2-3 hours, I'm charging a lot of money for you to get the shoe off of me. So just take that with a grain of salt. It's not the resellers that's the issue. The resellers are just getting money. The resellers, every one of us have been a reseller. Technically, I'm a reseller. I've resold shoes plenty of times. That's just what I do. I mean, it's an easy way to make money if you can get your hands on the shoe. That's all you gotta do is get your hands on the shoe. So the resellers aren't the issue. It's the bots that's the issue, and it's the platforms allowing the bots to move. It's allowing the platforms allowing the bots to just do what they do, and that's the real issue. So stop all the reseller hate. I love resellers. Shouts out to Nick. Y'all don't know who Nick is. I mean, if you've seen him in the old video before, then y'all know what I'm talking about. If not, Nick is just my local reseller who I deal with sometimes when I want to show y'all some hype shoes or whatever. But stop the reseller hate. Resellers are nice guys. Get to know one. They might even plug you in sometimes. They'll let you use the bot. I'll admit, hey, these about to already come out. I know how it's gonna be. Let me use the bot. Put my card in so I can get a pair. They're nice guys, really. Just come on, man. Resellers are not terrible. They're not the devil. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this shoe up, and then I gotta get ready to go for work. I gotta get up out of here. So I'm gonna play my Joe Budden podcast, finish this up, and get up. Ooh, a new house. Y'all don't care about none of that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this shoe up. I'll show y'all what it looks like when I'm done. And until next time, positive energy activates constant elevation. That's peace. Check the description box down below. It's a lot of enjoyable things. You might tickle your fanny down there. You know, you'll enjoy. Until next time, I'm going now. Oh, I'm not turning the camera off because I'm going to finish this up.
NFA. Finna make this bitch a hit, yeah. Yo, Tay, what you cooking? Short my dog jumping off the porch. I ain't never tried to scout, but I've been looking for a hoe. Yeah. Had to cut that that shit short. My dog jumping off the porch. I ain't never tried to scout, but I've been looking for her out. She ain't never wanna fuck, she gon' wanna fuck me now. I just put on for my city, I never turn it down. I don't even get loud, I just like the weed sound. Everybody cock now, Zaz, hell no. I'm the one to put it down, how you like? I'm the one to put it down, how you like? Yeah, cold nights. I can't let a nigga take it out on sight. Niggas tryna give it up, but not his brain. He been gambling and make him roll the dice. Never fall apart, cause you might lose your life. Hard life, but you ain't doing hard time. He got you thinking he be thugging through the time. He got you thinking he be thugging through the time. I was thugging on the court, only time I ever steal. Pistol on his hip, but will he dump it for the kill? Can't be halfway out, halfway in. Street niggas all in, street niggas all in.
Damn it. Look, that's why taping is important. That's why after you do the acetone and wipe it off, you gotta take that tape off and put new tape on. Otherwise, this happens. I try to be lazy, and now I gotta do touch-ups every time. Let's see what happened over here. Hey, so I gotta get ready for work. I can't finish up this right now in this video, but there will be a full restoration coming on the other side of the shoe. This shoe has already started. There'll be a full restoration for anybody who actually wants to see this done. Finish the black paint though. You can see it looks a lot better than it did. Anyways, peace.
Tick. This for my niggas in the fourth quarter. Just watching that clock tick. Yeah, he said, at what point do you start seeing bread? Been out hustling for years, shoebox right under my bed.